I lost 8 pounds in a week, and anyone who is watching this can also do the same. Can also lose 8 pounds in a week. It doesn't matter your race color, your gender, your weight level, your height, your age. It does not matter. If you follow these simple 5 things that I'm going to share with you, I guarantee you also be able to lose 8 pounds in a week. Before I even go into the 5 methods that I use to lose 8 pounds in just a week, what was the reason why I decided to, lose 8 pounds in the first place? The reason is because I'm trying to lose, weight. I'm cutting right now. And this is my first week. In my first week, I've already lost 8 pounds. I know you're probably thinking this is probably not legit, but I promise you it's legit. If only you do what I'm going to show you, the 5 steps process, the 5 method that I'm going to share with you. So pay attention because it's very important. Literally a couple weeks ago, I was literally eating whatever I want. I was eating, from in the morning, like 8 a.m. to like 12 p.m. at night. 12 a.m. at night. I was just eating, not caring what I eat and also a couple weeks ago, I was in school. So it was really hard for me to eat in a specific time and watch what I eat because I always have to pay attention to my schoolwork and I'm studying, and which maybe gain a lot of fat on my body because I was not thinking about what I'm eating. And even if I eat, I eat a lot, and I eat to like 12 a.m. which is late because usually I stay up to 12 a.m. to study. And which brings to my first point, be in a calorie deficit. You have to be in a calorie deficit. And to lose 8 pounds, it has to be like a big cut. I did a very, very big cut of calorie deficit in order for me to, lose this, 8 pounds. Being in calorie deficit is not only going to help because you also need to, account for the next step that I'm going to show you. Because if you don't pay attention to what I'm going to tell you, this next step, everything that you do will not work for you. So what is the next step? So a couple weeks ago, when I was in college, I studied to 12, sometimes even 3 a.m. And I'll go to bed around, 3, 4 a.m. Then wake up around 9 a.m. or 10 a.m. sometimes. And this is very short time, It gives me only little amount of time to sleep, which is very daunting, and I was always sleep deprived. So it doesn't give enough time for the food to really work in my body and digest, and my body to really break down the food that I've eaten all day. And that brings me to the step number 2, which is you have to sleep at least 8-9 hours of sleep. At least if you do everything right and you don't sleep 8 or 9 hours of sleep, whatever you did was, it won't work. So it's better to not even work out. So 8 to 9 hours of sleep is at least the minimum. When I get 8-9 hours of sleep, I started feeling like I had energy, to start doing the stuff that I was doing before. I started going to the gym and doing a lot of activities that I was not doing before. And I was going to the gym, at least, 3-5 times a week, which was very, important part of losing weight. Which brings me to step number 3. You have to go to the gym. I went to the gym 3 to 5 times a week, and it helped me a lot when I'm losing weight, because not only the previous 2 steps I mentioned is important, but also going to the gym is also crucial part to my 8 pound loss. So also go to the gym. All right. As I have a schedule of time that I go to the gym between 3 to 5 times at least in the week, I also have a scheduled time that I was eating. I was not just eating, left and right and here and there. I had a scheduled time of, this is the time I have to eat and all that. And what was the schedule that I was using to eat? I was eating only from 12 p.m. to 8 p.m. And this is also called intermediate fasting. This is also called intermediate fasting because from after 8 p.m. to the next day, 12 p.m., I would not eat. but from the 12 p.m. to 8 p.m. I will eat. So this brings me to the fourth step that I use, which is the intermediate fasting. Only eat from 12 to 8 p.m. That's what I did to lose 8 pounds. And the last thing that I'm going to share with you, and it's very important, because if you do whatever I told you, if you do all of them and you miss this out, you will never achieve what you're looking for. Because as I mentioned, I was eating whatever I wanted. I was eating, bad food, high carbohydrate food, I was just eating, I was eating candy just to help me stay up late and, grind on my studies. But I started, eating more protein and more fibrous food, because eating those food will help not only build muscles when you're working out, but also when your body is breaking down the protein, it burns calories, which overall helps with weight loss. So the last method is eat more protein and fiber food, and that sums up to the 5 simple steps that I use to lose 8 pounds in a week. And everybody can also do it. Sometimes it can be unhealthy. It is unhealthy to lose that amount of body weight, that amount of fat, amount of whatever in a week, but it works. I did it. It works. So you should be able to do it too. So that's the end. Subscribe, like, and share.